I'm live right now. What is it? When did that pop up? Schedule. Oh, did that post? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. It doesn't show up on mine. Fuck it out. Did you see the other thumbnail that I had today? It was wild. What's going on, guys? Give me a tick. I'm just going to post a couple of bits and pieces around to the Facebook page. Yeah, this. Oh.
Look at his thumbnail. Looks shit.
That's my thumbnail.
Well, this one fucking says otherwise on my YouTube.
That's what it was before because I was using my laptop camera. Yeah, real trash. Doing a video from the work vehicle.
I'm telling you. I'm linking down to that.
Tell him.
That's not allowed.
Do you mind just shutting the door as you go out, please? Sorry, mate. Do you mind shutting the door, brother? Didn't shut the door. The utter fucking disrespect I get around this house. The utter fucking disrespect I get around this house. The utter fucking disrespect I get around this house. The utter fucking disrespect I get around this house. The utter fucking disrespect I get around this house. The utter fucking disrespect I get around. What are you looking at? Why are you looking at me like that? Jack, this feels like assault. Yeah, shout out to Big Dave Lowe. You want to be part of our draft league next year, bro? Oh no, the injury's got him. The injury got.
I'm missing you, Dave.
Jack misses you.
I don't have class the same time as he's up there now anymore.
That's sad. That is no good. What am I doing? Alrighty. Chuck this over there. Chuck this little fella in there. And we should be good to go. Work wasn't too bad today. I bought some water, dropped it, and it started fizzing up. I was like, what the fuck is this? Turns out I bought sparkling water. Very disappointed. Very disappointing stuff. Sparkling water, is it even water? It tastes more like fucking weird-ass lemonade. But have a look at this bad boy. Oof, yeah. This stuff is just great. Might start reviewing milk. Might just, shorty flavoured milk reviews. Could be a thing. It's finals time in Supercoach too, guys, so look out. I fell agonisingly short on a few, but made a few 8s. Oh, shit. But most importantly, I'm right in the thick of it for a lot of my draft leagues, which is what I'm about. Global sports card investor, what's cracking? Good looking. What's up, mate? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Carl. Oh, this bloke, he's a funny man, this guy. Shortosaurus Rex, keeping the protein levels up. That's it, mate. That's it. It's real bulking season for Shorty. So, Tyler, how are you, mate? He says, what's going on, big man? Thoughts on going from Rich to Atkins? Yeah, Atkins has been so good, mate. Look, if that's all you can sort of afford, I'm not really sure what price Rich is at and what sort of options you got, but I wouldn't really argue against that. Atkins has been fantastic. Once he's moved into the midfield, he's been so damn good. So he's been fantastic. Morgan, what's going on, mate? How are you? Thanks for popping in. Cameron, shorty, mate, the fringe looks beautiful. Thanks, Kev. Just spicing things up with the haircut. Got a housewarming this week, so got to look sharp, you know. You know how it be. Global, you need a night out with Basilenka, mate. Bro, if you can tee that up, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Me and Baz just cut some serious shapes on the dance floor. Get up to all sorts of mischief, I'd say. NJD, great to see you as usual, Shorty. Shorty, VC and C options. good to see you as well, mate. Thanks for popping in. Let's have a bit of a look. Massive battle on Friday night, not just the game itself, but Gawn and Darcy is pretty damn big. Early in the round, what have we sort of got to look at? I mean, someone like Clayton Oliver, I feel like, is always a good option on your Friday. Rory Laird's just been outstanding. He goes back to Adelaide Oval against Carlton. Got to consider him. The form of Miller has just been outstanding. But if you want to go like a little bit different, like those guys are all very obvious. Of course you could go Lockie Neal against Richmond if you wanted to. But Tim English, if you could VC him, because the Cats will be without Stanley. They're going to be undermanned in the ruck. Of course, Blitzarves does his job on the deck, but yeah, I'd think about if you could VC English, or the way Bontempelli's been going. You know what I mean? Could be food for thought there as well. Amusement Productions, Shorty. The pet croc chooses violence when he misses 8:30 dinner, so this better be worth it. Oh, Jesus, mate. I appreciate the commitment. I reckon you're probably the man who attends most quizzes, most live sessions. We've got the regulars, but gee whiz, there's a few here that they barely miss a beat, and you're one of them, so I appreciate that. Donut Man. Good old Dave Lowe, absolute legend. What the hell? We have an insider here. Yeah, he is a legend. I used to play tennis against him. Pretty handy on the old tennis court, I must say. But we're thinking of Big Dave. He's injured himself, so I hope he's going well. Carl, 0 trades left, Shorty. Thinking of playing it conservatively and hold. Yeah, you know what? With 0 trades, I think hold sounds like a real good call, mate. I think you could be onto something there. Corey, who should I pick out of English, Bailey Smith, or Doherty for Hewitt, as want potentially Smith as a pod? What's the word on George Hewitt? Does it sound like he's not coming back? Because that's always the issue when we don't. Okay, so this was a day ago. Star Blues duo expected to play against Adelaide. If my internet could just keep ticking over. Oh, fuck. When Hewitt set to miss another week. Well, fuck that. Good, though, for my draft, because Walsh is a part of that. But, yeah, look, see, this is what I was saying last week. People were like, no, hold Hewitt, rah. I said, there's always no guarantees that a guy just misses one. Now, it probably last week depended more on how many trades you had left, but a bit frustrating. But to answer your question, Corey, I'd be picking Tim English, mate. I know Smith would be a handy pod, but I think English is the better option. I think Doherty, in terms of scoring potential, I think Bailey Smith probably comes in third. Unless you really feel like your side needs a point of difference. Perhaps the biggest point of difference on a negative front would be you not having English. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes that could be a point of difference working against you. But, yeah, if it was me, I'd go English. Oh, George is in the house. What's going on? Whoa, the profanity is terrible. I'll be filing a report. Oh, George, mate, it's an honour to have you here, my friend. I hope Splendor was fun, mate. And bring your best beer pong game on Saturday, because I've been practicing, mate. I'll tell you what, my golf game, so bad. Me and the old man had a hit at East Geelong the other day. And I've been saying, I'm a golf guy. Nah, I think I'm a tennis guy again. That was so bad. I couldn't hit a thing off the tee. Threw me 5-iron at one point. Cracked it. Shorty cracked it on the golf course, but good to see you, Jordan. Ben W. Worth going McCartan down to Cully to bank the cash will leave me with one trade left, and I don't have any backup, so we'll need to play Cully. Let me digest that one. Will leave me with one trade left. Look, I think Cully's a pretty handy option to field. Like, I think having that cash would be handy because, it leaves you with one trade that you'll basically be able to go to anyone from. But, yeah, I take it you've probably got to field McCartan otherwise. So, yeah, I think probably the time's right to do that. Of all the sort of rookie options we've had, Cully's probably one of the, at this stage, looks like one of the more solid options to actually score. Gets in hard, mature ages. So, yeah, I don't mind that. NJD, amusement, how many quiz wins you got to go? Bit of rivalry building here. Yeah, I did the quiz yesterday, so we'll have that one for you later on. Global, you're destroying our A-team league. Oh, yes, in draft, not so much in classic. Unless you mean destroying by absolutely dragging you guys down. Apologies. Yeah. Look, it's a strong league, isn't it? I mean, I'm sitting just outside the top 10,000 or something like that. And I think I'm 17th in the A-team league, which is ranked third in the whole competition. So it's a tough league, but I'm dragging the chain, guys. In the draft, I'll finish third and in a knockout final this week. So maybe I should just become a pure draft specialist. Amusement, NJD, don't start. I've got... He's coming for you. He's coming for you this week. I've got 18 trades left. Should I hold Bruce? This guy kills me. He cracks me up, this man. He really does. Oh, George is back. Give us a room tour. I want to see where the magic happens. Speaking of magic, Shorty had a date last night. That's all we'll say on that. Here you go. Magic happens precisely around there, mate. And the plant as well. So it's all part of the magic. Basically a 1-2 punch. Me, the plant. I mean, I'm just a coastal guy with an indoor plant. I mean, what more do you sort of want? Bed's looking average, though. No doubt about that. Probably going to have to clean that by Saturday. But that's how it be. Shorty's room's trash for about 90% of the year. Cleans it up for parties and Tinder shenanigans. Lucas, ever considered braiding the... Oh, whoa, bro. Nah, not really my go, mate. But if you've had some experience in that department, I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Derek's in the house. 0 trades left now, so it's hope for the best. Sitting 1,500, but not looking good. Cheers, Derek. Thanks for popping in, mate. Look, great overall rank. Obviously, no trades left. You're leaving yourself a little bit down to the gods, but crossing my fingers, mate. I hope you're going well and doing nicely over there. Hopefully, no injuries for your side. Corey, can't wait for my draft final this week. Have Sinclair, Himmelberg, Miller, Merritt, Bontempelli, and Bailey Smith on the field for my best team. Good luck, mate. Honestly, the biggest rivalries are built in draft, I'm telling you. I mean, Classic, we all want to win Classic, of course, but the biggest rivalries, they're draft, mate. They really are. D-Mac, if you dream big enough, anything can happen. Yeah. Shorty's Pillow 2022. Inspirational stuff. It is, mate. And I'll tell you, if that pillow could talk, well, need I say more? Global, give us a tinderbox. He also says, what's the pillow say? That's what it says, man. If you dream big enough, anything can come true. So, I mean, if I haven't inspired you enough this year, there you have it, I mean, that's just inspiration. My sister gave me that. No, I think Tyson gave me that. Must have been a bit worried about me, I think. But Tizio 100, check him out. He's a passionate Geelong supporter. Amusement. Jamara will give Stuart quite the return party on Saturday. Mate, Stuart will give Jamara an absolute bath if he goes anywhere near him. But Stuart, he'll be too busy racking up intercept marks, mate. Hoodie T, hey Shorty, Hewitt playing this week? ? No, doesn't sound like it. So the headline that I read that he'll miss another week, which is frustrating. So yeah, it looks like fortunately for me, I do have coverage with the Pendlebury defensive mid swing, but still would prefer Hewitt. Carl, as the number one operator in the draft space, any cheeky waiver wire shout outs for us? Yes, mate, this is the time. Look, I reckon one that hasn't got much love and has just found some really consistent form. Well, he's not going to come out and give you 120 every week, but Robbie Fox, he's come back to the Swans lineup. He's playing half back pocket, getting a lot of marks, just getting involved in that short, slow play. Really consistent scoring since he's come back. So check him out. I think most people would have picked Charlie Dixon up, but I mentioned him a couple of weeks ago. He was getting a bit of ruck time. So, and same can be said with Sam Berry. He would have been snapped up, I'm sure, but I was able to get him a couple of weeks back. Look, I think someone like Elliot Yeo, he's probably coming back this week. I know it's tough bringing guys in as soon as they have returned from an injury, but depending if you got a double chance or whatever your league looks like, he could be worth grabbing onto. But otherwise, it is tough. It is tough to find those little gems at this stage. 5, yo, Shorty, hope you're doing all right, mate. Should I trade out Hewitt or Short for Stewart? I have Ware for cover and think Hewitt outscores Short from here. Would be handy to keep him and not Short. Yeah, look, I guess, honestly, I'd be trading Hewitt out because only for the fact that Hewitt is missing again. And I always say if he misses again, who's to say he'll be back the week after? I think you'd hate to hold out hope that it's a 2-weeker, then it's a 3-weeker. So I'd just play the cards in front of you, mate. Short's playing, Lynch returns. There was an article on the AFL website today. Person writing that thought the return of Lynch would potentially see Short get to a halfback flank again. They might know the Tigers better than me. I would just go with the guy that's playing this week. I know Short's been a bit out of form, but the fact is Hewitt's missing this week. So play the cards in front of us, mate. B, hey, Shorty, big fan. Big Testicle might be back sooner than expected. Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate your support. Always love your cheeky comments, mate. Here we go. Lucas. Yeah, Hewitt is a bloody tampon for missing 2 weeks with back soreness. Oh, boy, Lucas. Have you ever had a sore back, mate? They're brutal, It's brutal stuff out there. Lucas is in a mood tonight. We love to see it. D-Mac, trade Hewitt or Short and hope Hewitt is back next week. Yeah, well, I might jot that one down. Bit of a common thread, but yeah, honestly, last week we were sitting here saying hold Hewitt because he'll be back next week. Unless we get absolute confirmation that he's definitely back next week, I'd just be worried because who's to say we're not sitting here next week going, fuck, Hewitt's out again. Why did I hold him? I know Short's been struggling, but I would hold him because I'd personally prefer to have an upgraded Hewitt or traded instead of holding him and getting rid of Short and maybe copping a Ware and Ware's been solid, but he could throw in a 40. You just never know. Will he get selected? I mean, probably, but again, you just never know. So I'd deal with what we know, and we know that Hewitt's out and we know Short is in. Maybe we just cross our fingers and hope that we can get a return to his better position. Short and Hewitt. I'll just drop that down. Hoodie says, should I bring in Big Rowan? Rowan Marshall, I would imagine. Look, couldn't argue. He probably didn't play that well last week. It was probably there for him to play and score a lot better than he actually did. He was solid, but yeah, I think the stats show that when he is the main man in the ruck, that he really thrives. He did the late last year, and I expect him to thrive and have some big 110-plus scores in the last little bit of the season. Carl, Liam Baker is an absolute debacle, Shorty. Yeah, so true. Was flying in the mid-roll, then Dimmer pulled the rug out from underneath us. Not Flash coughing up 500K for a 60s operator. Yeah, I totally feel you because I had him in draft as well. I thought he was a great little buy maybe a month or so ago. He was looking great. Thought I'd picked up a premium on the waiver wire. And And then, I've watched him a couple of times, and he pretty much seems to be playing that forward role again, which is the worst of the three options because he's played half-back, he's played midfield. And as we know, small forward is often where premiums go to die. So that's a tough one. I hope you can possibly trade him out or do something with it because he has not been the guy that we wanted. Cameron, shorty, mate, can we get a Tinder-themed quiz going soon? All the shorties quizzes, all the Tinder stories based on the quiz, mate. That sort of a quiz could get me cancelled, but I will take it into consideration. At the end of the year, maybe, or not the end of the year, like maybe the first week of finals, I might do like a quiz night, I reckon, have like 6 or 7 quizzes. Maybe I'll have to put that on the short list, Cam. XDH, this is my first real year of Supercoach. I'm currently ranked 6K. Is that any good? That's real good, mate. It's doing better than me. And I've been doing it for fucking years. Nah, well done. That's good. Hopefully you've enjoyed it and you'll be back next year. But no, that's a very nice way to start things off, mate. Well done. Amusement Production says, how's Jonah? He's going well. I don't know if he's gone to bed or not, but the big fella had a big few days at Splendor, and I think he's due. Oh my God, my door's opening. He's standing in front of me with a towel on, and honestly, I'm working up. Because this guy loves Jonah, bro. If anyone would like to see Watto, please let me know. Boy, Jordan was on before. Yeah. Oh, did you?
John Gribble.
Yeah.
What did he say?
What did he say? He wanted a room tour, and then he said my language was terrible. He's gonna report the channel. Yeah. Well, fuck yourself then. Hey, get the fuck out of my room.
Get your thing off.
You know I do the stream without pants on, bro. Wait, someone just said they mentioned Dave Lowe as well. Donut man. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's more Christian college people out there than I thought, Jack. Crazy times. Whoa. Oh shit. Where are we? Jonah, shut my door. Yeah. Lucas. His second year and he's ranked 55. That's it. You know what? I'm glad I told him where you were. Yeah, I hope you get Global Sports. I'm actually heading out your way this weekend to lay my beautiful mother's ashes at Torquay Beach. Oh, boy. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. How are you going? Hopefully you're going okay. That sounds like very tough, but it's a pretty nice part of the world, I must admit. Torquay's... I haven't been to Torquay for a little bit, actually. I went to Anglesea the other week, but no, I'm sorry to hear that news, mate. Liam, ranked 191, 3 trades left, looking to use 2 to go short to Stewart. Thoughts? Look, I mean, Short is struggling. There's no doubt about that. He's not playing anywhere near the role that we would like him to play. So at that sort of ranking, I could understand why you want to do that. Look, if you've got Hewitt, again, it might be a consideration because he's missing. But otherwise, I mean, for me, I've got 1 trade left. I'm sitting around just hoping that Short sort of bounces back. I think for you, 191 rank, you got 3 trades. I think it's worth making that move, mate, because you don't want to be losing points on a bloke who may or may not move to halfback. So, no, I think that's a good call. Keep me posted with the rank too. That's really good. Theo, you're the king. Thanks, mate. You're a good man. Always good to have you on board, my friend. Amusement. I dream of Jonah entering. Oh my God, bro. I'll pass that on, mate. I'll pass that on. Panto, Duncan to Witts or Sam Berry or Papley. Cheers, Shorty. I wouldn't go Papley. Look, I know he's playing great footy, but I just think he's a guy that's in hot form, running hot, but Small forwards can do that. He's one of the best small forwards in the comp, but I wouldn't trust him to keep this form up. Sam Berry is on fire. He's a tackling machine, isn't he? And definitely one we should strongly consider next year. Duncan, he's going okay, but look, of those three, I probably trust Witts the most. I just think he's the most proven premium across the whole year. But I don't mind the Sam Berry option. I really don't. Hoodie, go big or go home, Liam. Matthew, hey, Shorty, how are we? I'm good, mate. How are you travelling? Thanks for jumping in, saying good day. Amusement, Robbie Fox. That's more amusing than Shorty's Resi's career. Dean Towers clears him. Come on, show Robbie some respect. Last 6 weeks, he's averaging like 93 or something. Come on, man. Yeah, Lucas has the same situation as Global. 3 trades going short to Stewart, but not really worth the 2 trades. Yeah, it's tough because obviously he's dropped a bit in price. I mean, really just does depend how much you want to push the boat out. I think you always want to push it out a little bit more when you are close to that top 100 or whatever, top 50 if you do end the year well. Amusement, where's the weekly horse racing Supercoach video? Oh, mate. I'll tell you what, my racing tips are worse than my Supercoach ones sometimes. Matthew, I figured out that F6 issue. Let me know, mate. Let me know what you do. Tazy, hey, what's going on? Thanks for jumping in. Amusement, Shorty is always out of form. Oh, he's come into form here, Amusement. He's really hit me between the eyes with a couple of zingers. Benny boy, this is the man who's ranked real high. Hey, hope you're going well, Shorty. Moved up to 45. Yes, I saw your comment during the week, mate. Thank you. I'll have to get back to a few of those. 2 trades left. Only 7,000K need to drop short. Who's the best option to go down to? Cheers. Yeah, for sure, mate. So what's short priced at? 470. Let's have a look. So basically anyone under sort of 477, basically. Let's have a look, mate. I want you to go deep into that top 10. Definitely keep me posted as to how you're going. Yeah, it is slim pickings by the time you sort of start to really scroll down, isn't it? There's me mate, Robbie Fox. I wouldn't tell you to bring him into Classic, though. Gee whiz, it's slim, isn't it? Look, the question I'd ask is it worth trading him to one of these guys? Or do you think he's gone? Do you think he's absolutely gone? Like, aside from last week, we had sort of like a tagging role. He'd been serviceable. I guess ask yourself, is there any chance he goes back to halfback? Is he a better option? Like, is a out of form short better than, bloody, what do we got here? Hayden Maynard, Kadeem Coleman, Scrimshaw. Does Whitfield come back to that? Like Nick Newman, like Isaac Cumming was in better form at the start of the year. I honestly, scrolling through, I could not tell you that any of them are amazing options. I think if you really scroll deep, and potentially this could give you some handy coin at the back end of the year, Dane Zorko's at 360, scored 100 last week. I think his break-even's about 100. So, look, you could probably pocket yourself 110K, and that might be a handy thing to have later in the year because, honestly, I don't think anyone around his price is worth it. Unless you said that you had 7K in the... Oh, yeah, I quoted for that, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah. Hayden Young's one to keep an eye on for next year, I reckon, guys, too. But, yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Maybe Zorko. Pocket you a bit of cash as well. Amusement, the bear got a sore back when you stabbed him in the back. That poor bear, mate. That poor bear's seen some things. Luke, favourite game of the year? Look, I'm going to be biased here, mate, but it was when the Cats beat Richmond a few weeks ago. I was there. I was absolutely roaring. I didn't think we were gone, but when we were 17 down, I thought it's going to be bloody tough from here. And to come back and win, I think it was pretty much a ripper game anyway. But yeah, I love that game. Absolutely loved it. Thanks for the question, mate. I always like when we get, just a bit of a different question too. Jesus, bro. I love it because I live with some freaks. What's going on? That's because I live with. Just talking to some people, you know how it be. Just going like, great, Jonah's back. Hey man, how are you? The bloke, turn the light on, cunt. Turn it on, bro. The guy wanted to see you in his bedroom.
Amusement?
Yeah. Jonah said he'd be down for that. Why didn't you catch up with him the other day? You were in Goldie, weren't you? Pretty much. I'll tell him whatever I want. I already gave away.
I was, yeah.
You should have caught up with him.
No.
I'm going to catch up with him.
When we go to Goldie next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man. What have you girls been doing?
Just got new shoes. Fuck off.
Fuck hell. New shoes?
They're not on right now. Do you want to see them?
Yes. Are they specifically for the weekend or just general shoes?
Just general shoes. They're not on right now. No.
Yeah, notice. Yeah, just feet, really. Yeah. I wasn't looking at your feet, I'm sorry. Fuck, snazzy.
Look at my feet, shorty. I know you haven't put fetish on. Stop.
Shit, nice. They look pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Well played.
Do you want to get the same? We can be matching.
Not really.
Why?
Jonah probably does.
What, just because you shop at Rivers? Don't want to buy that.
That was one time.
Yeah.
I buy my shoes at Kmart. You came Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Probably a Malibu operation rather than vodka orange juice, but yeah.
She's drinking goon.
What? Are you an adult or what?
Yeah.
Are you drinking goon?
And tequila.
The tequila ups it a bit, but you got to drink something other than cruises. I'm not gonna stand for this. Oh, so you are drinking tequila?
Yeah, I've got my tequila as well.
Yeah, good.
And I'll have like orange juice as well.
Yeah,
And
good.
Like Red Bull vodkas when I go out.
Caitlin's getting fucked up this weekend. I don't care. It's just, I mean, Jack might hit you. But so yeah.
Yeah, Shani.
Yep.
Let you at it then. What time's your quiz?
Quiz. Probably like 9:40 or something like that.
What's that?
I'll do a quiz. Yeah. Just footy.
Do you not watch his?
You should definitely do the quiz, Taylor.
I'll try.
Yeah, try to.
I'm really good. I don't care about any other team but my own.
The disrespect.
Once I got 2 answers right.
Yeah, knocked off work at a decent time, but
Yeah, that's like because Taylor's like, oh, sure, he's home. I was like,
yeah,
easy.
yeah.
Because that guy's going to go.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm driving tomorrow, am I?
Yeah.
Cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, look. Caitlin's a good driver.
I
She's-
can't park. Right?
Okay, she's a good driver, can't park so much, but you know how it is. Have fun out there. Thanks so much. Matthew, I traded Ware down to Jace Burgoyne and then I did Dixon up to Marshall. Now I have a full team with 0 trades left. Yeah, that's not too bad, mate. I mean, obviously, ideally you have a trade or two, but I like the fact that you went Marshall. I remember chatting to you about the F6 and he'll be better for the run. No doubt. So he loves rucking solo, so definitely. Amusement, what's been your best pick this year? I'll start crickets. Yeah, shit, my best pick? Honestly, it was probably Jared Witts. And it was kind of an accidental pick. Who else we sort of got? Picking up Bontempelli in the back half of the year. He's really fired up. But yeah, I must admit, there's no like real unique selection that I could brag about, mate. Global, who are your big watches for next year? Yeah, look, Hayden Young, Sam Berry, I think a couple of guys to keep a close eye on. Someone like Will Phillips as well should break in. But yeah. Hey, Jonah, what do you got there for me?
I got you a rose.
You got me this?
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Jonah.
Thanks,
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to put this in a vase or
maybe
something.
you guys should ask about it.
You're dumb. Get out of my room, boy. Hey, aren't you going to bed soon?
Yeah.
Lock the door, probably. Does your door? Can your door lock? Oh, he's taking his towel off.
Can my door lock? No.
That's an issue.
Come near me.
Sleep with one eye open, buddy. Oh. Hey. This weekend, we're friends, yeah? We're a team. Yeah. Oh, shit. Turn the fuck.
Sorry, that was an accident.
See you, man. Sleep well. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Amusement, but I can save that with my 18 trains. Holy shit, mate. Any danger? You fucking... What do you want, huh?
Just gonna say what?
Nah, I love you, man. What's going on? Watson's in the house.
Hey, guys. How
What's
are
going on? Woody says, flag mantle. Did you see Jack Harlow wearing a Freo bucket hat in Perth at the concert, Shorty? I did, mate. In fact, Watson showed me that.
Yeah.
But, I'm not really up to date with that.
How did you lose the short? I was back in amusement. Yeah, fucking cut Steve. I'm not even playing next year now. So.
Wow. The odds of him walking in as that comment was said is brutal. Travis, how many shags has Shorty notched up this year? Oh, whoa, I'm a private man, mate. But did have a nice little date last night. You know, you never know where that can lead for old Shorty. You just never know. Amusement says, hi, Jonah. How was Splendor in the mud? And he also says, how did you lose to Short? I was backing you in. Yes, I was fucking up and about winning that draft now to take down Langers. Steve, Shorty, what's going on? How are you, mate? Thanks for dropping in. Cashed in where last week and finished my mate's league undefeated. What's the Supercoach footy news this week? Good stuff, mate. Well played. I think most of the news will probably be about, do we hold Short? What do we do with Hewitt? Sort of hold him or whatnot. But, yeah, at this time of the year, there's not too much, particularly before we see the teams. I think we'll be garnered by the teams with a lot of our potential decisions. Kyrie, hey, Shorty, any chance you do some big bash Supercoach and content this year? Look, I do get asked this a bit, and I don't mind watching the Big Bash. I love my cricket. I'm a big test cricket guy, but I don't actually do the Big Bash Supercoach. It's a self-inflicted ban, to be honest. So I apologise. One year I might do it, but I'm so bad at. As soon as I take on a fantasy league, I just get obsessed with it. So I actually enjoy not having to think about potential trades or this or that over the summer. It's actually really refreshing because it does occupy too much of my mind sometimes. But maybe one day I might give it a crack because it is probably something people would like to see, to be honest. Amusement reckons this is some quality viewing. We love that, mate. Good man. Oscar, Richmond contenders or pretenders? Look, I don't think they're a contender. To say they're a pretender is maybe harsh, but no, can they win the flag? No, I don't think they can. And I've thought that for about 5, 6, 7 weeks. I mean, I know they've dropped a few games that you could argue that they shouldn't have, but the fact is they have. And I just think they've lost a bit from what they were, and that was always going to happen, always going to be the case. You know, some of their star players just either aren't there or aren't the players they were. But having said that, I've tipped them to beat Brisbane. So, you know, they're capable. I just don't think they can win it from the position they're in. Carl, the lack of respect shown to the People's Champion Shorty's house is a disgrace. These characters need to be taught a lesson, Short Dog. The standard you walk past is the standard you accept. That's a good line, that. Yeah, look, once the camera turns off, bang, bang, just knock a couple of them out. As soon as you take one out, that's all you got to do. The rest are sort of like, oh, shit, he just knocked his housemate out. So you got to do what you got to do. Obviously, sure, he doesn't encourage violence, but D-Mac, have you considered nominating for the BBL draft, Daniel? I can see you launching a few bombs. Yeah, might have to. Might get out in the nets and just hone me craft and then bang. I could be playing IPL this time next year. Corey Papley has been starting in the mids lately instead of Heaney. Can't wait to win the quiz this week. Yeah, that's a good point. He is a bit like that sort of, you know, when Collingwood throw Jamie Elliott in there, and it's not enough for me to trust him to be in the draft. I mean, particularly at this stage, if it was mid-season, you'd maybe give it a bit of a whirl, but to bring him in for finals time makes me a bit nervous personally. But Cameron, Shorty, is Hewitt to the mailman a Daily Mail Bailey Dale? What is that? I'm not starting the quiz.
Got things to do.
Bro, you're waiting up for me to watch the show. Oh, it won't be past 10. I'll try. Jonah was really distracting me before.
Work in the morning.
True. Jonah was distracting me before, so I'll do my best.
Why not, Lowy?
Oh, yeah, what'd you say?
Just checking on him.
Yeah, you're good. He'll appreciate that. Yeah. Hopefully he's going all right.
Surely there's not still people asking us who we get questions.
Well, honestly, the last 10 minutes hasn't been super productive because I've been talking a lot of shit. I said I'd knock one of you guys out, actually.
One of us?
Yeah.
You couldn't knock either one of us out.
I could, and I have.
You could.
I have.
You're a puppy dog. You're like a Labrador.
If it needed to happen, I could kill you.
Jonah's like a fucking staffy. You're not
Oh.
a fucking German Shepherd.
Jonah is that easy to knock out. I've knocked him out before.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Don't lie to your fans.
To answer your question, mate, I do think Bailey Dale is a good option.
Zach Bailey.
And I love the way you worded that. Supercoach Pro, what's going on, mate? This fella attended the goal kicking the other day.
So if it's a Supercoach Pro, then Hank was asking you questions.
Well, he's doing better than me, mate. So I should be.
So why are you still asking Shorty questions? I fucking did this more.
Shorty, I've been kicking at the Oval. We did the kicking cop at. Have improved. I'm thinking of trading Hewitt to Gawn or English via DPP. Who would you go? Love it, mate. We'll definitely do another goal kicking soon, my friend.
Heads up, English now sucks.
Mate, English will destroy the Cats. He was good last week.
Didn't give me the win.
Jack's a little bit salty about the draft result, but I respect the passion. I respect the passion. You will play it next year. Look, I would trade Hewitt, given I know you're in a pretty solid position overall. Gawn or English? Gosh. I just looked at Gawn's recent weeks. He has not been that impressive. I didn't realise. 98, 50, 147.
You found out.
He's
How old is that?
He's 5'38".
One's going to rail them in round 23 at the Gabba.
The Gabatoir. Speaking of washed, Brisbane.
Hey, good win on the weekend. I was there.
5'20".
Then we'll go to the Q Clash. Good game.
Anyone go to the Q Clash? Watson's won it.
Sitting with the Wags.
I'd go English, mate, purely on the fact that he's slightly cheaper. I think he'll cash in big time this week. I know it's a little short term, but I think Gawn just the last month makes me a little bit worried since he returned. And
Makes me a little worried, guys.
English has been building up to some really good form, and I think he'll continue that this week. Michael Wright, what's going on, mate? Shorty, should I drop Hewitt for Stewart? Leaves me with one trade left. Look,
Stewart hasn't played in 4 weeks. Was he in a game or what?
you want me to get through these questions, and you keep talking shit, mate.
Just don't answer them all then.
I respect their comments, so I get to every one of them. These are the diehards, mate. It's bloody middle of July or August, and they're still asking.
Why is there anyone on that line?
Because we have a connection, bro. This is a community. Michael, I probably would do that. I think one trade left is okay. Like I said before, Hewitt being out this week, there's no guarantee that he's back next week. I mean, he should be, but we were saying the same thing this time last week. I'm not going to be done at 9:45 if you keep this up, bro. Benny Brown, this bloke, he's ranked high. Zorko was the one I was thinking. I traded Hayden Young 2 weeks ago to Doc. That hurts. Should have traded Short instead.
Zorko's back in the mids.
True. Dak just informs me Zorko's back in the mids. Yeah, I like that.
That was the reason we dominated in the fourth.
Yeah. Well,
Put him in the full-time mid, I reckon.
Yeah, so I'd go Zorko, mate. I mean, look, Hayden Young, it looks frustrating as fuck now, but honestly at the time, you probably couldn't have seen it coming, so I wouldn't beat yourself up about it. But I do like that option. I think if you were thinking it, I said it, I reckon you're on the money there, mate.
I said it, you're on the money.
What I said was he was thinking it. Without knowing he was thinking it, I confirmed it. That's called an informed decision. Fucking hell. I think you're right, Carl. Fucking knock this bloke out. GM, Shorty, my man, need some advice, please. Hewitt to steal, and if Brody's out, do I replace with Aaron Hall, Bailey Smith, or Rowan Marshall? Thanks, legend. Also, if Leroy's out there, where are you, man? You had a date Friday night. I want to know how it went. What are you rolling your eyes at, mate? Oh, sorry. I remember the people that I'm close with, you know? Leroy cares about me. I did. Me and Caitlin were talking about it today. Oh,
I would cancel it. I'm moving it.
oh God. This could be love, Jack. It could be love. I like the Hewitt to Steele, mate. Steele looks outstanding form. Not back to his best. He was barely off it, but probably his best game of the year on the weekend. Is there a rumour that Brody's out? I didn't know that, but look, of those options, I like Aaron Hall the most. I just think he's an unbelievable scorer, but he makes me so damn nervous with his body. Let's hope he doesn't catch COVID either. But if you've got enough trades if you've got one or two left, Hall. But if you need to go safe, Rowan Marshall, I think. I think he's just going to be a really safe option as the number one ruck. Amusement reductions with my 18 trades and 6 boosts left. Is it worth trading Jonah's ego, which is 724, for a plant in the background? Save some coin and get some better performance. Look, I don't think you can go past a plant, mate. Oh, it's reliable, so I'd do that. CA, hello, sir. What's going on, mate? How are you? What a rig Jonah has, my God. Full back material. Correct, mate. Dower defender sort of stuff. Corey, one sneaky pick for next year. A mid-price player could be Ben Cunnington. If he's healthy, we'll get 30% discount. Yeah, good point. That is a good point. And we certainly hope he's fit and healthy. If he returns to footy, great. If not, we just hope he's going well. Steve's chucked his team in there. Who do you think will be rested finals time, and who will your upgrade potentials be? Get that shit out of here,
I
man.
want to see the new scarf.
Jack bought a scarf. Probably use it for kindling
Don't have
later.
any bear scarves, so I finally got one.
That's the sort of stuff most
Retro
people light fires with that, bro. Just chuck that on the fire.
Retro round. The bears.
It's actually a cool scarf.
It is, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But the bear looks like a koala.
That's the joke. Koala bear.
Oh, I did not know that. Look, Steve, I don't know if what's beeping. Is the house on fire?
Yeah, for on too long. It's just set.
Fuck. I'm not insured, bro.
It's just for you, brother.
Honestly, mate, it's always hard to predict who could be rested, but at this point, I don't know if anyone will be really rested because at the moment, the ladder's so damn tight. We got a battle for top 2, battle for top 4, battle for spots in the 8. So I couldn't sit here and tell you I think so-and-so will be rested, but the way your team's looking, it looks really nice. I couldn't really question too much. I mean, Heaney's like the only one that potentially isn't out and out premium, but you look really set up well there. It doesn't look like you need any upgrades at this point. So yeah, let me know what you think if you've got a specific trade in mind, mate. But you look like you're doing pretty well. Theo, I love you, Shorty. You're a gun. Oh, you're too kind, mate. You're a legend, my friend. When you're kicking the footy game, I'll bring the boys. I'd love to see that, mate. Get the boys along. Get yourself down. You're always getting around the live sesh. I do appreciate it. When will the kick be? Need the weather to turn a little bit. So definitely not for like a month or so. But probably I'll get through the bulk of the Supercoach content over the next 4 or 5 weeks. And then we might have one. Honestly, could be grand final eve. I try to do it on a public holiday. It just seems to be the best one. So it could be grand final eve. That's still a public holiday, isn't it? I think. Matthew, did you see fucking Brody as probs out this week? Well, there you go. And BBL, you have to check it every day. Yeah, true. I didn't see that Brody was out. So I'll definitely be talking a bit about that in my preview tomorrow. That, fortunately, I don't have him, but that is going to affect a lot of people. And yeah, BBL is so true. I do like with Supercoach that you do really just have to check it basically once, sometimes more with different rounds. But yeah, BBL probably requires a bit more attention, doesn't it? Lucas, it's confirmed that Brody will play. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. This is a roller coaster. Yeah. Do I go Ridley to Stewart, Crisp or Short to Doherty, or Cripps to Mills, Walsh or Brayshaw? I'd rule the last one out. I think as good as Mills, Walsh and Brayshaw are, Cripps looked to be back to some really nice form last week. Ridley is limited but consistent. I feel like Short and Crisp we have higher expectations for, therefore they make us even more frustrated. I would go Ridley to Stewart. I know that I think Stewart's the biggest lock out of Doherty or Stewart. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just dumb hope, but I think Crisp and Short will have better months for the last 4 to 5 weeks. And I just don't think Ridley's capable of going beyond 110 anymore. So I'm going to back those guys in, and I'd go Ridley to Short out of those. Amusement. I was at the Q Clash. What the fuck? I was near Watto. He breathed the same air as well. I'll tell him that. Yeah, that would be my last trade. There you go. Okay. Well, yeah, that would be my advice. But maybe if you got one trade left, maybe a hold for like a genuine injury that might come up. But yeah. Steve says, I have 5 trades left and a boost, by the way, if that helps, what I asked before. Shit, mate, I don't think you got to do too much, to be honest. And with 5 trades left, you can probably afford to be aggressive with someone like Heaney. You know, do you want to upgrade them? Is there anyone that takes your fancy? So I think you're in a great position to be aggressive with those trades. Alex, what's going on? How are we, Shorty? Rumour has it Big Tommy O has done his ACL playing basketball. Big loss for round 1 goal-kicking champ. Oh, Tommy, that is not good, mate. That is not good. He was slotting some snags when we had a kick last time. Keep me updated on that, mate. I hope the big fella's all right. We can't be having that. My housemate did his ACL, probably a couple of months ago now, but yeah, not good. Not good. Cotsby Golf. Hey, Shorty, been watching these lives all season. My chat never worked, and I just put it together and realised that it's because it was a school laptop, so jumped on my phone. Love you. Oh, how good's that? Thanks for jumping in, mate. I really appreciate that. All season. Gotta love that. Got a regular here, so no, I appreciate that. Thanks for chucking in the comment. Yeah, should I message Leroy and ask him where he's at? Definitely do. I just want to know how his date went, you know? How did he go Friday night? Carl, I'm sorry for Watto. I'm sorry he can't dream big enough, and I'm sorry he doesn't believe in miracles. That's what separates the weak shortos from the chap. He'll hate that. That's good. Ben, cheers, Shorty, mate. Have a good one. No worries, mate. Good luck. Keep me posted on that rank. I'll be sending good vibes your way. Speaking of good vibes, send your good vibes to Shorty. He needs all the luck he can get in Supercoach draft. I want to get that little trophy with my name on it again. Some Supercoach guy. Surely you let me in your next goal-kicking challenge? Absolutely, mate. I'll let anybody in. There is no limitations. If you're free on the day and you can get to wherever I'm having it, I'd love to have you in there. Hoodie, no trades left, living on the edge like every year it seems. Yeah, it is tough when you end up with no trades. You are sort of walking the tightrope, but hopefully no disasters. And here he is, Jack Watson's. Thoughts on the bear scarf, lads? Lucas. Ben Brown, did you have Cogs on the bench and Dunks on the field last round? Hoodie, Zerrett going off and being a non-owner sucks. Yeah, didn't see it coming. I thought his move to sort of that mid-forward role wouldn't benefit, but he's playing good stuff. Jack Watson, Shorty, make me a chat moderator. Oh, mate, that is a dangerous thing to even contemplate. And no, you disrespected me before. Yeah, quiz will be soon, are you? We're just about at the bottom of these questions, so definitely. Steve, yeah, I'll be aggressive when I know there is no more chances of rested players in the finals. Been hurt too many times. Fair enough, too. And look, another option could be, you know, if you've got some cash on the bench, to actually develop more than 22 premiums. I didn't count how many you had, but can you make Dane Zorko a D7 or an M9? You know, that sort of thing. So, therefore, yeah, you might be able to trade aggressive, but if someone is rested, you've actually got genuine cover on your bench. Widescreen TV. Hey, Shorty, I have one trade left. Have Bruce and English as my ruck combo. Looking at bringing in Witts or Gawn. To bring in Witts, I'd have to trade Tom Green or Short for Gawn. Yeah, look, I mean, I'd do Tom Green for that, mate. I just think he'll probably come back this week, but they bat so deep in the Giants midfield, and even if Green does come back, there were a lot of signs that he was tiring after a big start to the year. So, no, I like that. You seem pretty well set up. I'd be going with that. Corey, hopefully the Gold King Challenge is in Melbourne. Would love to come. There definitely will be. It might be over summer, but no, I'll definitely. Next one will probably be Geelong, but I will be doing one in Melbourne. Perry, trade Rich or Hewitt? Probably Rich, but I don't really know the extent of his injury. I think it's probably just a 12-dayer because it was concussion, I believe. But I personally don't think Rich is a keeper, so I'd be holding Hewitt out of the two. Ben Brownio did. Theo says Parrish isn't in this week. I need him for draft. Got a knockout this week. Good luck, mate. Good luck. I'll be sending you some vibes. We've all got some big draft finals coming up. Amusement Merritt without Parrish is more dangerous than Watto as a mod. Watson says Rich is out this week with concussion. We know how those go. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, Shorty, you know Leroy and Jack Ginnivan made a TikTok. Come on, send it my way. I'll believe that when I see it. Come on. Hoodie, Freo versus D's, huge match. Yeah, who are you tipping? I've gone the D's, but absolute 50-50. I might just... I'll get the quiz up and you guys can join as I sort of ask some questions and stuff. We can take it from there. P.S. That scarf was equally as hot as Shorty from Amusements. We'd love to see that. I'm sure Watson would agree. Jack Watson, fight for me, Amusement. Make the one. You and your fucking hashtags, man. Come on. All right, let's. I reckon I typed that wrong. Jack, I can't make you a moderator, man. I can't.
Why not?
Because you would be too dangerous.
I'm trustworthy. Are we mates?
Oh, we are mates, but you're a prank specialist, so I can't trust you. Yeah, I'll get him to tell you all about it. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's get this code going, eh? Oh, shit. Code is 564529. Get around the quiz. Good luck. If you haven't won it before, good luck to you. I reckon we've got a few multiple winners these days. That's a code 564529. Get around it if you want to get involved with the quiz. Lucas is having a chat to Ben. Amusement Shorty, if Watson doesn't receive mod, I will choose violence. It's pretty aggressive sort of stuff. That violence being heading to... No, don't leave me, bro. Don't do it. Supercoach George, my biggest rival. Nah.
Isn't he the biggest person on Supercoach?
Correct. But I was his inspiration.
Are you second or?
Nah. What I am was the OG that has fallen well behind. I was actually the first channel on YouTube. Legitimate channel. That's fact. Well, I don't know if I can. There were so many channels and podcasts and websites and Facebook pages, but Shorty brought it to YouTube. But George is the biggest. There's a couple other guys, but
What happened? Why did you get?
I'm just a small fry now, Ben.
Why did you get?
Because I'm shit. Because I've never finished top 1,000, and no one respects me. What I am is the guy that talks about Supercoach, but mainly tells ridiculous stories. And thus, the community that presents itself right now. And do you respect me for that, Jack?
I've never respected him in my life.
You don't respect me? Well, fuck you, man.
Don't swear.
He says, do you have any social, Shorty? Tell me you're at.
Yeah, I'll give you his
Hey,
phone.
don't give me... Don't.
I've got his phone number here. Just DM me.
I can be pretty easily tracked down. I post on the AFL Supercoach 360 page. You can definitely find me there if you want to really do it. But 2-for-1 deal. If you find me, I give you Watson's ad.
No, don't.
Hoodie T, got to back my Dockers shorty, small forwards to dominate a game.
You're a Dockers fan?
Yeah.
One of them met.
Hoody's a Dockers fan. Are you from WA, mate? Or D-Mac, feeling something in the air this week? That's what we like to see. You're going to take out the quiz, mate. There's the... I did the wrong fucking number. There's the code, guys, if you want to get involved. Jack, don't rush me, man. Don't rush me. Amusement says, looking forward to the post-season quiz when one of those questions is about Watto getting mod, and the answer is yes.
Yes, Amusement.
I would respect you if Sir Watson receives mod. This guy is obsessed with you. He wanted you to beat me in draft. How can...
No, thank you. It is not.
Billy, what can
This
you...
is my man.
Billy says, what can you bench, shorty? 1 rep max, about 160.
Fuck off. I was thinking 110, maybe.
No, probably 1 rep max. I could potentially push that out.
So what?
100,
100?
I reckon.
I'll give you 110.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because normally...
We were working out. You were hitting 100.
Yeah.
You get 110.
Yeah. But lately it's probably been simmering around 90.
You're not there with a spot.
When Jonah's there, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get
Yeah.
it.
Jack will spot
I'll
me.
get you 110 in 2 weeks.
All right. I was actually watching a video about how to improve my bench the other day. What do you bench, Billy? Give me some tips. He says, do you have Instagram? I do, but I barely use it, mate. I barely. Lucas says, you got a sister by chance, shorty?
Yes, he does.
What do you mean by that, man? Huh?
He does. Yes,
What
he
do you
does.
mean by that, Lucas? All right, we got 16 players in the quiz. I'll start it pretty soon. So if you want to join, 526 529. Corey, I'm in the quiz, not backing out of my tab this week. Good man. Yes, sir, says Hoodie. Been a rough 7 years. Mate, that's all right. You're looking pretty good, to be honest. Like, I reckon you'll be even better next year. D-Mac, I'd let Watto bench me. How does that make you feel?
Take it.
Yeah. Yeah. Amusement, my best bench tip is giving Watto mod.
Thanks, Amusement.
Are
I'm
you?
watching the keep harassing Shorty about this for next every live until I get to the moderator.
Are you
Right.
says you
To
like...
the boys out there, spam the chat. Spam the chat. Watto for moderator.
Stop trying to infiltrate. She says you like Emily Willis, shorty. Who's that?
Who's that?
I don't know. Who's Emily Willis? Theo.
Oh, that's going to be a funny one.
Yeah, probably. Tinder story when, man. Yeah, I might have to bring one out soon. Not
See
tonight.
those?
Not tonight. So I went on a date last night and my date gave me this. It was very nice.
Would you show up to give it?
And I came with nothing. I didn't know we were doing shit like that.
Don't start until I say yes.
Codsby Golf, what is the right code? Yeah, the right code is 564529, mate. That is the one. D-Mac reckons he should be mod. Lucas
cool.
says...
Watto tell me what he's selling.
Lucas says,
Corey,
didn't quite
you're
answer my
mod,
question,
you're
shorty. No, I... Corey, wow.
Well, I'm Mike Corey, you're done.
Steve says, does your mate always take his top off when chicks are around? Yes, legit.
Which one?
Jonah just happens to have a top off when the chicks are over. Coincidence? Yeah, come on, mate. D-Mac and Watto, of course. Yeah, a porn star on Sideman Tinder. Well, there you go. I might. You've given me some homework, mate. So there you go. Theo's loving it. GRB Aquatics. G'day, Shorty and everyone. Hope you're doing well. GRB, you've just rocked up, mate. I love it. Did you want to get involved in the quiz, my friend? We'll start this in about a minute or two, guys. Where's amusement? I can't see it.
Did it get removed for spam or something?
Maybe.
He just spammed hashtag Watto for mod.
D-Mac, Shorty, next side. Tinder cast instant hit. Holy shit, these guys are wild. We got 20 in the quiz. Give us a minute, I reckon. We got D-Mac in there, Hoodie. Damien Cupido, Elise is in there. Cotsby, Short as a nut. Q Clash King. Is that you, Jack? Shorty's sister. TAFE girl is fit.
Corey, which one are you, man?
Wally Dog, Give Watson mod, Cotsby 2, Alex, Harold, Widescreen TV, Shorty's clip. There's some wild shit going on out there. Lucas, the Americans. Yeah, Cats Dogs is huge, mate. Big game. I'm pretty confident, to be honest, particularly down here. Ladies and gents, the quiz won't start until Watto receives mod. I don't even have to read out who that is. Steve, Shorty, how do you actually open when getting a new Tinder match?
Don't you start your dating at voice?
I'll tell you what, open with beer pong chat. It's a winner. What are your beer pong skills like? It's great stuff. It just is. It just is, mate. Cosby, sorry, mate. There's a couple of me in. Nah, that's all right. That's all right. You can make as many as you like. Theo, Shorty, what's your favourite movie, dude? Favourite movie? That is tough.
Shorty's watched me at 3.
I'm not a massive movie guy. I do like scary movies. The Strangers freaks me the fuck out. And Get Out is a very good movie. But hey, just an old classic, mate. The Castle. It's the vibe, mate. Showing me age there. But let's start this, hey? Let's start this quiz. D. McDaniel, I found a very suspect video involving you and a cucumber. Ah, yeah. That's me in a past life, mate. What? Nah. Is that real? Lucas, you ever call on Tinder for the occasional booty call, eh?
Yes.
Come on, Lucas. We both know the answer to that, mate. Nah, not for a little bit. Nah. I'm more looking for love now.
No, you not.
I am. I went on a date last night.
And you said she wasn't going to be wife material.
My early instinct is probably not wife material, but it's
You said
definitely.
you'll see her again.
Yes, you can't
So
get
you're looking for
you
one
can't get to know
You're
someone
looking for
in an
one
hour and a
thing.
half.
You said she's not wife material, but you still want to see her.
She might turn into wife material, bro. You just never know. All right, guys, good luck. We are starting this quiz.
Corey, I hope you lose.
Corey versus Watson. Corey, which one are you? I'm going to see who actually finishes higher out of you and Watto at the end of it. Good luck, guys. Question 1. Jack Steele had a career high in possessions on the weekend. How many touches did he have against the Eagles? 37, 43, 45, or 40? He was, back to his best. I actually thought he'd score more than about 140 because he had a lot of tackles to go along with it as well. Timmy Kelly had 4 touches in the same game, which is crazy. Answer was 40. And that actually separated a few of you. Yeah, nice. I was surprised he'd never had 40 before, actually. Lucas is up there. Riley can't read. Shorty's clear. D-Mate. Alex. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just thought he might have had 40 before. But question 2. Who kicked the ball to Jamie Elliott for him to slot the match winner against Essendon? Trent Bianco, Scott Pendlebury, Pat Lipinski, or Josh Carmichael? A few of those guys had a big hand in that last quarter. Only one of them is the answer. There's variation in the quiz, man. How have you not seen that highlight? Is Trent Bianco? Oh, you didn't get that, Jacko! Pendlebury, of course, went the kick out. Carmichael, he was slotting sausages left, right, and centre. Short as a nut was in quick. Wally Dog, D-Mac. And on top might be D-Mac. No, Shorty's clipped. D-Mac and Riley can't read it equals second. Alex and Lucas are up there as well. Question 3. Who smothered Noah Bolter's kick after his 30-second shot clock ran out? Crazy setup, wasn't it? The only time I can remember that happening before, at least of importance, was Charlie Dixon down at Geelong. Luke Ryan, Caleb Sarong, Jordan Clark, or Michael Frederick. Good bit of play this. Very smart for him to come off the line, and you guys are all in. It was Michael Frederick who did that.
How do these guys know this? They're such nerds. Some have a life and a job, so
Riley can't read. He could go to the top here. He's in real quick. Give Watson mod, D-Mac. And he does go to the top. Alex Hoodie. They're right in there as well. Question 4. Who is currently leading the AFL coaches' votes? Clayton Oliver, Tuke Miller, Lachie Neale, Andy Brayshaw. I reckon this is kind of a tricky one because, well, I don't check this much. I was just looking at the coaches' votes and thought, I haven't checked the leaderboard for a while. So I'm predicting this might split a few.
I think I know, but I could be wrong.
Well, if I was doing this, I would have got it wrong because I would have picked Brayshaw, and I'm pretty sure it's Oliver. Yeah, it's Oliver.
Yeah, I got it first.
Well done. Yeah, nice. Split them down the centre, actually. Q Clash King. Shorty's cleared. Harold. Riley can't read, should be still up and about, and he's still number one. Lucas is in there. D-Mac, Alex, and Mike Cleed is in second. Question 5, hit the halfway mark here. The last 10 players to have a shot after sign to win the game have kicked the goal. But who was the last player to actually miss? When you think about it the other day, a lot of players do slot them. Now, I heard this mentioned on the radio a number of times, so I'll be very interested to see if you guys can get this one. But
Fully guess this.
yeah, Justin Westhoff, Brendan Favola, Daniel Motlop, Harry Taylor. It's Harry Taylor.
I was going to pick him too. I was going to pick him.
Yeah. Some people give me feedback to make the quiz a little bit tougher, so I try to throw a few doozies in there to separate the pack. Give Watson mod. He could move up a bit. Riley can't read, still doing real well. So's D-Mac, doing real nice. And so Shorty's clear. That top three,
Is Riley can't read
really.
spell?
Yeah. Question 6. What number did Matthew Richardson wear? So we got the relevant ones, Jack. Then we just throw a random one in there. 8, 10, 12, or 14. Famous stuff. Richo, man. Yeah. This actually probably will test it because this probably will. I try to not go too beyond the 2000 mark. But this, it was 12. Yeah, number 12. Most of you got that right, so good stuff. Good stuff. How'd we end up there? D-Mac, Shorty's cleared. Damien Cupido, widescreen TV in there as well. Riley can't read, remains on top, but that top three is real clear with Hoodie and Alex trying to catch up in 4th and 5th. Question 7. Oh, no, repeat question.
I think it was Harry Taylor.
What have I done there? There's a freebie for you guys. So this 10-question quiz just turned into a 9-question quiz. And I actually reread this.
Well, now it's whoever gets it quicker. Oh, that's not fair.
That's probably not fair, but everyone should have got that pretty damn quick. If anyone gets this wrong, I'll tell you what.
Came third.
Yeah. So, yeah, the integrity of the quiz was slightly questioned there, but Roy just went bang. He went bang, so did Wally Dog. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Nice. What, 8, 6 or 7? Question 8. Hopefully we haven't seen this one before either. Which of these players kicked the most goals in their career? Tough one, this, I reckon. Brad Johnson, Jared Ruffhead, Scotty Lucas, or Paul Medhurst. I'll tell you what, there's 2 of these guys that were really close, and one was maybe 30, 40 goals clear of the other. Who'd you go with? It was Jared Ruffhead, I think. Yeah, it was Ruffy. Yeah. 10 years got that right. How do they know it? Give Watson mod. He was clicking again. I think Shorty's clip might be on top, though. Shorty, Cupido, Riley can't read. Still got it right. But we've had a switch at the lead of a 1 point clear. D-Mac breathing down their neck. 2 questions to go. After leaving North Melbourne in the controversial circumstances, who did Wayne Carey finish his career with? Random as stuff, but of course, there's the famous one with Stevens and Archer. They played North and shaping up. If you can picture that moment, you'll get this right. Bombers, Sydney, Collingwood or Adelaide. Should be. Yeah, should be. I know it's towards the end. Could be the last one, actually. You'd want to hope so. Nice. Guys do well. Well done. Of course, he ended his footy at the Crows. This one, most got you right, so it'll be all about the speed. And Shorty's clip was in real quick. You'll be on top. It's just a matter by how much. Riley can't read. I think it's a 2-horse race. Alex was in there. Last question. Which 2 players have the equal most Marcus Ashcroft medals for best on ground in the Q Clash with 3? Is it Lyons and Ablett, Miller and Ablett, Miller and Beams, or Pierce, Hanley and Tommy Rockcliffe? So there's enough variation in those answers just to have you thinking. All you guys are in. Good luck. I think it's out of Riley can't read and Shorty's clear. D-Mac was honing in. And this really split them up. So we could, in fact, only 3 got that right. And I know who one of them would have been. Die Hard Lion. Alex in 3rd. Riley can't read 2nd. And Shorty's cleared has done it. Well played. Nice. I think you might have beaten Corey. Let's have a look. I think Corey normally puts himself as shorty. Alex did nicely. Good stuff to the guys who finished first and second, 9 out of 10. Give Watson mod. Hadn't got one wrong, but left early. I feel like potentially the internet might have failed you out there. Amusement. D-Mac, another strong performance. Q-Clash King did nicely with 6 out of 4, 6 out of 10 after a slow start. And Hoodie T. Lucas, Cupido, Shorty.
Good effort, Corey.
Sure.
Well done, bro.
And
Want some advice on how to play Bookit? Let me know, brother.
we had a few who left early or didn't even complete. That's all right. Thanks to everyone who got involved. Really appreciate you getting around it, guys. So, yeah. No worries, Lucas.
Corey.
No worries.
See you down there in 10th, brother.
Corey says, I came 10th. What did Watto? And if you couldn't hear him, he said 6th. Fisher Films. You see Petrarca. What's ASAP cost? What does that even say? Fisher Films. What's
You see Petrarca. What's a point?
what's that?
Say.
It's
Say, what's a pie cost?
Oh, what's a pie cost?
And then you say, oh, how much does a pie cost? And they say, what's the pie cost? You go, about $4.50 with sauce.
Fucking hell. You should have spelled it P-I-E then, man. $4.50, mate. Yeah, good, Fisher. I haven't seen this boy. Yeah.
Have you seen pie cost? They go, what's the pie cost?
I haven't seen Fisher all stream. He comes in with a zinger late. You love to see it. Hello, dear. Mrs. Doubtfire. Saucy. Where have these freaks been? Billy Bob Cyrus is here too. We got some absolute freaks here. Oh, no, Alex. No good. Well, shit. Unless you guys got any more crazy things to say, I might be off to cuddle up with Watson on the couch. Are we using your dinner or mine tonight?
Opposite ends of the room.
He says that, but he's just shy. D-Mac, the 10-minute period after the quiz, always a leak.
Good questions. Good questions with stuff, so better go good next week now.
True. No worries, Roy. That's it, Corey. Be back next week, mate.
Next week, get beat by me again, Corey.
TG, really quick shorty. Hewitt to Stewart with last trade or hold? Oh, with the last trade, oh, gosh. Unless you've got some solid cover, mate, I'd almost hold.
Thanks, amusement.
But I'd like to get a bit more clarity on how long Hewitt's out for. Hopefully just one more. Kermit the Frog's bum hole. Check my photo. Did you ever melt cheese over a scarecrow? Holy shit.
Who is this? What are they doing?
Kermit's gone nuts.
That's why I didn't be his mod. I can stop this stuff.
Well, I just don't know where they come from. It's like that. It's like they've just been watching, and it's like, okay, once the Supercoach stuff is over, I'm going nuts. TJ, close qualifying final coming up this weekend to make it worse. Coverage isn't good. Huh? Oh. All right. If you got a qualifying final that means a lot to you, I'd go for it now. Trade him. Put your best foot forward this week. I think Jack wants me to go for another 20 or 30.
Vladimir Putin said hello, come join me. No.
Join me in Russia. I'm going to stay out of any strong political statements. Do you think my new Instagram photo should be something like this, Jack? Thoughts?
Exit the stream. We're going to work tomorrow.
Come from I think Vladimir and Kermit might be the same person. All right, guys, I might wind this one up. We got Netflix shows to watch, and Jack's got work in the morning, so got to respect the big fella and wind this fella up. But TJ, you missed a quiz, mate. Oh, Joe says you're into bondage.
You.
Am I? Are you?
No.
Not really my thing, mate, but I'll ask Jonah.
Let's go.
These questions are stupid.
I'll see you later, guys. I do enjoy these random questions you give me, but Jack has bullied me into watching Netflix.
Sorry, Corey. I'm sorry.
It does hit me when I turn this stream off. So if you're having issues, call Orange Door.
No, biscuit.
Domestic violence against men. Australia says no, man.
That's not a joke.
Say no.
Don't do that. That's not a joke.
I wasn't implying it was a joke. I'm implying you hit me. All right. Thanks very much, D-Mac. I'll talk to you soon. See you guys. Old granddad's bum.
Imagine they report that I have to get investigated, and then that goes on with teach and shit.